I'm Peter Rawlins, Head of Sales at BarbaraIOT. At Barbara, we believe there's a different and better way to do industrial IoT. We are platform independent and we don't own your data. We just move it securely. After all, the data is yours. Now, there are many factors we believe which can cause an IoT deployment to be unsuccessful, but above all, we feel the most important one is what we like to call the proof of concept purgatory. Now, we've all been there. A proof of concept purgatory is when we always tend to stay in the proof of concept phase and we never quite get to the rollout. So why is that? Well, we identify the following challenges. Normally, a proof of concept is just working on one piece of equipment. For example, here we can see a solar panel. It's quite a trivial proof of concept, but it shows how we can move the data from the solar panel to the customer. However, normally we have various solar panels, and we may also have other piece of local equipment which is different, using different protocols or a different way of communicating the data. We may have different solar farms, and these solar farms maybe have been done with different vendors using different technologies, and the situation becomes more and more complex. Possibly, the organization needs to contemplate more than one process, not just solar farms, perhaps wind generation, energy distribution, electrical car chargers. The problem's getting ever more complex. So, the problem really of the proof of concept purgatory is that a pilot scheme demonstrates one technology. However, if it's not able to handle all of the real complexities that we're going to find, then it will not be workable, it will not roll out, and it will not scale up. We identify three main obstacles to this. The first is fragmentation of the devices. Devices can be from different vendors, different technologies, different protocols, and so on. The second is vendor lock-in. If we use a vendor platform to represent our data, then we tend to create silos in the solution, and the data in fact belongs to the vendor, and normally there are difficulties to get that information out of their vendor platform to be used by the organization. And the third is security. Last year, 65% of industrial IoT installations suffered some kind of cyber attack. The weakest link in an organization is normally their IoT structure, so it must be secured properly. So, what is the answer? Barbara proposes to put a secure by design edge equipment locally in each installation, and this breaks the weakest link argument of the cyber attackers. Then we can scale up very easily. We need no other infrastructure. We just go from the edge to the cloud. And because we're platform independent, that information goes straight to the owner. With Barbara, we believe the proof of concept purgatory is not the end of the road, but the beginning of an ever increasing value chain. We have been around for more or less 3 years, and in those 3 years, we have successfully deployed industrial installations in agriculture, in Industry 4.0, in utilities, and in transport. And within Bind this year, we have been working with EDP and with Orona. We are also very keen to work with you. So if you found this presentation interesting, we'd be very, very pleased for you to get in contact with us. You can find more information about our work with Bind in barbaraiot.com/bind, or you can contact me directly. Thank you very much for your attention.
Hi, this is Ernesto Barros speaking from the innovation team of EDP Spain. EDP is a multinational vertical integrated utility company. through more than 40 years history, we have been building a relevant presence in the world energy scene, being present in 19 countries. In EDP, we are passionate about energy, innovation, and partnership. Nowadays, self-consumption energy is finally a reality in Spain. EDP wants to be the front runner on this new scenario, and a startup like BarbaraIOT can help us to deliver our client the best user experience possible. The main components of a self-consumption installation are the PV panels, the inverters, and the battery. In this context, Barbara software helps us to integrate data from these different components from different manufacturers into a single platform. The challenge is to integrate different software features and communication protocols, even other components as appliances, meters, or smart plugs. This solution allows us to apply data analytics in an agile, dynamic, and flexible way. Thanks to Barbara team for the full commitment with the project. We hope to continue working together in the future.
Hello, this is Izaskun Racenea speaking from the Innovation Technology Department of Orona. Orona's activities are focused on the design, manufacture, installation, maintenance, and modernization of elevators, escalators, moving ramps, and walkways. One of our main challenges in IoT is the deployment of secure IoT devices in elevators and escalators. During the last few months, BarbaraIOT, in partnership with Orona, has developed an industrial secure IoT gateway and a device management platform. They allow OTA capabilities, remote secure access, and sensor data acquisition. Using IoT technologies, Orona expects to achieve highest level new services and user experience improvement, all of them based on a secure environment. Thank you so much.